Welcome back, guys, and today I'm just going to be not going to spend too long on this, but this is a Jund sacrifice deck which I've thrown together over the last couple of days. It's not polished yet. I'm missing a couple of important cards. Like, I haven't unlocked a single Smother and Abomination yet, and I'm on my last, I think it's 17 packs. So I'm just going to be skimming over this just to give you an idea. Generally, I mean, we're going to be either steel neck creatures with like the Act of Treasons or the Traitor's Instincts and then sacking them out, or we can just get a really wide board with stuff like Flame Shadow Conjuring and just beat them down with husks and just go wide if we can find a game, which would be ideal. But I've been sick these last couple of days, which has made me unable to record pleasantly. Basically, I've just had a really croaky voice and it kept cutting out on me, so that's where I've been, but we're back now, hopefully. And hey, we found a game second try on this deck. I mean, it's definitely not top tier, but who knows, you can steal an Ulamog. We can kill Ulamog in this deck, so it's pretty much already up there. Granted that they can take out our sack outlets, and then we lose the game, but hey. And Guy's Revenge is, I mean, we can chump it out for a while, but we don't really have any way to deal with that. Plated Crusher, we just lose to. But I mean, hey, I'm not really big enough. Hopefully we can get some wins so I can show the good side. Billy the Kid, 1985, which makes him 10 years older than me, so he's got the age experience, but I've got the style. So we get a black with this, and then hey, I think it can work. Got sack outlets. You don't have any steel spells. We got Evil Leap and we got Brood Butcher as our sack outlets. I really like Brood Butcher. It does kind of, it's the best of both worlds. We can use it as a sack outlet if we really need to, and it also makes tokens, so not a bad card. Hey, there's a steal spell for the Evil Leap, so if we get 5 mana we can kill target creature as well as hit him for a lot of damage. But, you know, I mean, I've been doing alright with this deck. It looks terrible on paper. I've just explained all its weaknesses right there, but it just seemed to get me some wins occasionally, which is more than a life game deck could do. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that as it stands right now. But hey. So the question is, well, there is no question here. There's another steel spell, which is nice. We have no choice, we've got nothing else to cast, we just go. Next turn, we're going to probably get the Evil Leap out there. We've only got one green source, which we've got to keep in mind. So we need to make sure we don't tap that if we're going to try and Evil Leap him on the same turn. He's playing Orzhov, and the Foundry Street has just thrown me for a loop. Okay, he's Reef Souling a Drag. I'm absolutely 100% fine with that. That's half a card you've just took out there. You got it, and as a Gatekeeper, and that's really good. We can get another green source. Probably just gonna prioritize that over the Evil Leap because we can't activate this turn either way. So yeah, that's definitely gonna get us a second green. We don't have double black yet either, but I think we can get away with that for the time being. I think we only run Liliana at the minute. We don't even have the Smother and Abominations, as I said. So hey, we can get through this. Gotta watch out for a Languish, but with all these sack outlets I'm really not too worried. Probably benefits me more sacking these creatures than he would get. Mind you, he has just used a Reef Soul on a Dragon Fodder token, so this guy is clearly packing a lot of removal. Cursed Spirit, that's probably gonna die eventually. Hit him for 5 first, most likely. Next turn I'm probably just gonna get the Evil Leap out there. And then make sure this taps right. Well, we could, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I really want to do. I guess I could get Flame Shot out, but still quite a while away from any activations. And then this turn we're probably just going to get rid of our Gatekeeper Vine, trade it up for something better, and then Sanso Bridge, that gives us Vigilance, I believe. Oh, we can't block, it's got Intimidate. So never mind, we're just going to be sacking at end step then, it looks. And then next turn we can Traitor's Instinct, hit him for 5 and eat his creature for an Evil Leap trigger, which I'm absolutely fine with. He does have 2 Foundries eventually, which will make him some pretty nice chum blockers. But feels weird seeing. He's got something else. He's got 4 mana up, so And it's a Liliana, so that's probably going to have to die instead. Which is actually not bad against this lifelink. Hey, another Great Creeper. Fine with that. How can we do this? We've only got 4 mana. We didn't draw another one, which means we have to go active treason here. Make sure it doesn't tap our green, which it tries to do, as you can see there. Well, we still got green up. Yeah, that's fine. Could actually, no, I was going to say we could flip his Lily from there, but we can't because it's a token, unfortunately. Ideally, he trades this off. That would be a dream scenario right here, but he's just going to take it. Again, 2 life, he loses 2. And then, goodbye, Lily. Got a lot of steel in hand, so I would really like another land. 2 Gatecreeper Vines though, so it means even if we don't, it's not the end of the world. Go double Gatecreeper next turn and just set ourselves up for a long while. So I mean, Orzhov doesn't really have too much that scares me unless he's packing Eldrazi as well. This guy, from his build so far, looks like he's low to the ground. But I think we can Wasteland Strangler. He doesn't have any exile, and we haven't seen a single exile card yet from him, so that seems a weird inclusion. This guy's deck is interesting. Billy the Kid. Was it Billy the Kid or am I just hallucinating? Yeah, it was good. Land off the top, please. Nope. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be just taking some Gatecreeper turns right now. We actually could go Gatecreeper, and keep up an activation. So I'm gonna get another. Gonna get green with this one, and then get a black with this one, I think. Just so we have pretty much all our colours up. We don't have any double red yet in this deck, so I think we're fine within that department. And then sit back. I mean, we're not taking a beating. We don't run any board wipes in the deck, but do have pretty solid hand. Now that I've got land, I can start picking off his creatures with Brood Butcher if I need to. All of them die to it. Or I could just do the standard, active treason shenanigans. He's on 6 lands. And okay, he's just coming all out. I'm 100% fine with that. Trade off here. Block here. And then so we take 3 damage, which we were taking either way. Pick up a Reclamation Sage. Guess I can hit one of his Thopters if we get to that. Take out. So I mean, if you look at that Dragon Fodder right there, it took out a Reef Soul and an Elite Vanguard. So that was pretty MVP right there. 6 lands. I'm almost tempted to get the Flame Shroud out, but I think we kind of need to take care of that Intimidate guy. So 6 lands available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Traitorous Instincts, hit him for 5, kill his creature. Sounds pretty good. I mean, if we get Brood Butcher, if we get Brood Butcher out, we can kill both his creatures with 1 Brood Butcher, using that one as a sacrifice outlet, which I might be more tempted to do. In fact, I will. We gotta keep up an activation either way. So I think that's my game plan right now, because I like to 2 birds 1 stone this guy instead of getting a random creature. I mean, we've got so many creatures in our hand. I'm really not worried about that. Granted, this guy could. You can't Reprisal it. You can Foundry though. We are getting relatively low, but I think we can stabilize. Could even Dragon Fodder, trade a Scion for it. But I'd rather keep up the evil even in case this guy does end up packing up removal. But we just do what I did last time trade. Yeah, he does have the Reef Soul. It's fine. But we are getting pretty low. We might have to. We definitely need to. There's Nissa, so we can flip Nissa next turn. That might take off some of the pressure. Eyeblock Assassin's annoying. That hurts a lot. This guy's deck is bizarre. I'd like to point that out, and it is going to beat us, but it is bizarre to say the least. I genuinely have no idea what it's trying to do. We have to jump here, I think. I don't know, like this deck I'd love to run board wipes, but at the same time, I mean, it's just so counterintuitive. Because we're running so many of our own tokens that's pretty suicidal. So how can we survive this next couple turns? We have no board. That pretty hurt. We can steal this creature, sacrifice it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's kind of the air threat that's the issue right now. 3. If we'd hit a land, that would have been ideal. I mean, we can go Nissa. That gives us 4 lands to play with, plus a Nissa, which we can make a shocker, whatever she's called, the elemental. You know, I'm going to look at that now. Actually, I can't until I flip her. So I'll have 4 lands to play with after flipping Nissa, which could be Reclamation Sage, take out a Thopter, keep an Evil Leap, and I don't know, try and survive. Or I could just Active Trees and kill his Intimidate guy, and then sacrifice that out, which I think is slightly better. But I think either way we're playing Nissa here. Hopefully he just starts targeting Nissa and gives him more time to take out more of his stuff. But I should be able to keep his ground stuff away with the token I make right now. I know he can attack just with 1 Thopter, but that keeps his ground stuff away. Then we go Active Treason on the Intimidator. Didn't check how that tapped. It's fine. The game trusted me for once. Love it if he trades off here. But I mean, what do we go down to? He's left, even though he's in the win position. This guy is an interesting soul we're dealing with. So I mean, he hits me for 4 still. I'm going down to 3. He's not out of the woods yet. I mean, I'm not out of the woods yet. I have to discard. What don't we need? I think at this point, Flame Shadow is not going to come into play. Flame Shadow is kind of for the longer games. Necromantic Summons to bring back that 5/3. No, it brings back Lily. That makes more sense because he gets to flip her this turn. Although he doesn't. That's the weirdest attack I've ever seen by the AI. We can just kill Lily this turn. Gain 4 life. Gain 6 life actually. So thank you, AI. It's going to do that first. So we know we're doing that this turn. Leaves us 3 mana to play with. We could Reclamation Sage, take out a flyer, and then makes a decent ground blocker as well. So ironically, the AI saved us there by gaining us all this life. Make sure it leaves up a green, which it is. That's something I found. This is for all the Xbox/iOS players out there. Seriously, watch how the lands tap. Battle for Zendikar fucked it up so much. It's like beyond a joke. So I mean, we're going back up to 13 here. He's probably, I mean, does he? I doubt he jumps. He does jump. I'm literally over the moon about that. Back up to 13. So we have actually managed to stabilize. Maybe this guy's better than me and he's saw into the future, but from the point he rage quit, I was definitely I thought I was just about to lose. But right now I think I mean, he's down to 1 card in hand. Look at my hand. He's attacking in for only 1 a turn now. I can Brood Butcher activate on the same turn and then kill his creatures hopefully if we really need to. Erebos Titan, we can Meg 2 that twice, or we could just steal it, I guess. Probably just steal it. Do we just go on the offensive right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 5 mana, which leaves us with 3. We could carry a Thrall as well. I think I'm just going to go all out attack and race this guy right now. Because I mean, he has to jump this turn. And then we can still carry a Thrall as well. Or even Namtuka Husk. I'm 100% fine with this. I can't believe we actually managed to turn this around. I thought I was done. Like I said, this deck's slightly better than I thought it would be. Why wouldn't you chump your own your own Erebos Titan then? The AI boggles me. It's going to do this now so I don't forget. Yep, still got 3 mana up. Gets carry a Thrall. We're just going to carry a Thrall and keep up the Evil Leap triggers every day. I think this game's just about over though. And I'm surprised. I'll be the first to admit it. Unless this guy top decks. Well, I'm not even playing a clan. This guy just I don't know. He put the AI and he played really weird, I thought, and it's a land. Does have the foundry though, and not going to sack the carrier thrall. So can we force through enough damage this turn? I think I'm just gonna get Liliana out there. Honestly, she's probably just gonna be bringing back a creature. Probably Nissa. No, you can't bring. It's non-legendary, isn't it? Yeah, she's not that broken. I think I'm just gonna. I mean, there's no haste I can give. Guess I could have butcher, but there's nothing I really wanted to sack, so I'm just gonna attack all out here, keep him on the back foot. If he trades with the Reclamation Sage, I can actually just bring that straight back, take out another 5. Which I probably will do. I don't particularly want to discard, considering you've got 0 cards in hand. He has to jump, and yeah, so I mean, I don't think there's much I can lose at this point. Yep, Liliana's going to flip. Get the zombie, and I'm just going to nega straight away. What do we need? Well, Reclamation Sage doesn't do much now. I guess we can just discard. There's nothing there that wins us the game. We're going to be playing out a bunch of creatures. And Brood Butcher. We don't need 2 husks, and we can even get 1 back if we really need to. So, next turn we should win this game. Ideally. He needs to top deck a board wipe just to survive, I think. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. That was a good game, I thought. Probably could have played it better somewhere. And Reprisal to take out the token, I'm fine with that. He's still dead on board, and victory is sweet, I guess. We're going to get bad in the second game, I know that right now. Just the deck doesn't pull off 2 wins like that in a row. But Flame Shadow was disappointing there. But I mean, Flame Shadow is more for the. I know I said this before, but I was kind of focusing on not dying. Flame Shadow is more for the long game, where if your opponent's like a control deck or more mid-rangey. Hey, that's a lot of bonuses right there. Wow, we can buy a pack if we win our next game. The pressure is indeed on. But yeah, Flame Shadows, I found it really good. Like, I think there was one memorable game, which I'm going to go into because this was probably the funniest thing that's ever happened to me in Duels so far. I wish I'd been recording. I was playing with this deck, and the opponent was just all over me. And I think the only reason I was surviving was because I was like Flame Shadow conjuring Eyeless Watcher, which was just giving me jump blockers every turn. And I remember being in this situation where I top decked a second. My hand was basically 2 Traitorous Instincts, and I had lethal on my opponent on the backswing after being battered all game by this guy. I stole 2 of his creatures, and but the thing was, he had open mana. He had like 4 cards in hand, and but this hand's pretty good. Yeah, so he had open mana. He had like 4 cards in hand. He was playing white, so he had like all the instant speed removal. And I was thinking, well, I mean, I'm not gonna go all out because to do lethal, I had to get rid of all my jump blockers as well as his creatures. So I was like, I'll just sack his creatures to Evil Leap, and then that should be fine. Looks like we're playing goblins. But we do have our own dragon fodder here, which I'm probably going to cast over the Gatekeeper Vine. I didn't even pay attention to what I need. I'm going to assume it's red. Or black. We'll get black. We know I knew I had green when the wooden cemetery. And this allows us to cast both our tap lands, so that was right. But yeah, so I was in the situation where to do lethal, I had to attack with all my creatures, and that would have left me to die next turn, where I could have survived if I could have just stole his creatures and sacked them to a sack outlet, which was generally my plan. So I cast the 2 Traitorous Instincts. The guy leaves like instantly. So I'm thinking, great, he has nothing. So I decide to attack all out, get hit with double Reprisal plus a Celestial Flare. And I was thinking, why the hell did the guy leave? And do I block here? Do I trade a 2-drop for a 1-drop and a 2-drop which he gets back? Yeah, why not? When he eventually starts dropping creatures, that's going to be my late game is definitely going to be better than a red deck's wins late game. Granted, he's going to just keep dropping haste guys most likely, but I'm fine with that. So in the end, the guy leaving cost me the game because I would have been able to survive a couple more turns. But by him leaving, he left so fast. I thought, there's no way. There's a traitorous instinct. We don't really sack outlets though. Could go Nissa, but I'm not going to trade with Nissa. Or I could just go tap land, Gatekeeper Vine, or tap land Dragon Fodder. So honestly, thinking tap land Dragon Fodder sounds pretty good. So, what do we need land wise? We've got to pay attention here. We've got single green, which we haven't actually played yet, but we can play anytime we want. So we got black, we got red. No, we got double black. We got double black, and we got single red. So I mean, I'm just gonna get a green here. But yeah, it was kind of a moment I attacked all out, and after I saw like the flurry of removal he threw at me, I was thinking, why would you leave? I could have survived a couple more turns at least, if not won the game. You know. So do we trade here? No, he's not. He's not even gonna do it. I'm fine with that. Eventually, I'm gonna be able to steal his creature and sack his stuff anyway. Eventually, I say. Or Nissa can probably just take over the game. So I don't want to dry drop Nissa against a red Drek. So I'm probably just gonna go Gatekeeper here. Just try and get to as many lands as possible. What do we want to get this time? Doesn't really matter. We've got double green. We've got double. Yeah, we'll just get red. It really doesn't matter at this point, and then we'll just play the red. Not like we're keeping anything up. Do I attack in here and lose both my guys? Nah, I value these guys as chump blockers until I eventually get a sack outlet out. Like I said, my late game is going to beat his late game. Could have the Phoenix here, that would be an issue, although we could just punch him back for 5. That's a infectious Call of the Full Moon as well. That's probably what I'm predicting. Maybe double infectious Bloodlust just for the pure rampage. He's attacking. He can't trade both our guys, so I'll trade again here. I'm fine with that. So I've traded 2 Dragon Fodder for, well, I wouldn't say 4 cards because, like I said, he gets them back. But he's only got 2. I mean, if he's running all 4 copies of Infectious Bloodlust, which he doesn't seem to be. I didn't see him get a second one back there, which is good. Which means it gives me some time here. Flame Shadow Conjuring is going to come out this turn because it means next turn we can Nissa, double, get 2 forests out of our deck, and then obviously we keep the one that sticks around. But hey, you know, you still get 2 forests even though you don't get to attack in with the hasted token. And it's a trigger that always kills me with Nissa. And not with Nissa, with just legendaries in general. It says choose the one you keep, and I always choose the one you get rid of. So make sure I do this right. I mean, he's just gonna burn it out, but at this point he's keeping mana up, so we'll get you. Okay, make sure I do this right. Yes, pay. Choose the one you want to keep. I'd like to keep you, please. Okay, good, I did it right. I've never been so worried. So that's why I like Flame Shadow. Like right now, anything in our top deck is what's it called? Yeah, so I mean, you had the burn. It's weird to see Ravaging Blaze and red deck wins, I'm assuming. But hey, he doesn't even get the spell mastery, so I'm fine with that. But I mean, this means any creature at top deck now is going to get double value, which is why it's in the deck. It's for these. Ironically, it's against red deck wins, but it's for the slower matchups. So hopefully it redeems itself here, and I don't just top deck 6 lands. Come on, what would we like to see? Brood Butcher. Hey, I could steal his Inferno Fist. It would fall off his creature, I think. Yeah, it would fall off his creature. Could be funny, and we do just top deck a land. So yeah, let's just punch him in the face. There's not going to be much more exciting I'd like to steal. So we use an Act of Treason or Traitorous Instinct. I guess we just use Traitorous Instincts. But his Inferno Fist should fall off here, so he should have sacked it. He did not know that. Yeah. The reason it fell off, for anyone who wants to know, is because Infernifist is one of the auras that says you control. He did not control it anymore. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he just gets it back, but to be honest, that was a weird play. I mean, I did get rid of the Infernifist, I guess, so technically did remove something at least. He has a second one. Come on, does any creature just like a Namtuka Husky just wins me the game? I'll take 3. We run 24 lands. No, I think we actually run 23. Hang on, I know this one. I remember I messed around with this loads. We run 23 with 1 Rogue's Passage. And we see land. Do I do it again though? Is that... I'm really under that much pressure that I keep doing this. And it does mean I've only got 1 removal spell in hand when I eventually do draw a sack outlet. Evil Leap off the top would be ideal. Like, I hit him for 3 again. That's all I'm doing. I'm taking out an Infernifist, but this time he probably sacks it, as you see what happens. I mean, I am taking 3 a turn, and he does get the death trigger eventually, so I'm going to go for it again. He will sack it this time if he's good at the game. Never mind. It'd be cool if I got to keep it though, because I could hit him for 5 and sack it for 2, which actually be benefiting me. But hey. So I mean, anything but land at this point. Well, actually, yeah, anything but land. We've seen how much land we've seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. So there's 13 in the deck somewhere, and there's 42 cards. So, like I said, be ideal to not see any more for the rest of this game. I'd be fine with that. I will block here if he wants to Titan Strength, or I don't know, half Twin Bolt me. I'm fine with that. Means there's less burn pointed at my Namtuka Husks, etc. And there it is, half the Twin Bolt. So actually, if we don't draw land, if we draw land here, we're actually up shit creek, which is really frustrating. You son of a... Well, actually, we have to steal his. We have to steal his Gatekeeper Vine. No, Jesus. We have to steal his Arsonist because he can sack the Ember Maw. Like, as frustrating as that is, because this guy didn't sack the 2 Infernifist chances I give him. But we can't take the risk, he gets good now. And we do get a creature out of this, so we've actually got the train rolling right now. I'm really happy. That was the top deck we needed, but I don't think it was luck, because considering how much we've drawn. No, my luck, we're just going to keep seeing Gatekeeper Vines off the top here. Hey, Carrier Thrall's pretty good. Can sack that to draw. Get a shit ton of Scions on the field. We can even cast it and play the land to keep with the Evil Loop trigger. So that worked out fairly well. Granted, we've got 0 cards in hand now. I know we don't get the Flame Shadow here, but we've got the train rolling, basically, is where I'm at. So next turn we can start getting the Flame Shadows off again. And he might not even want to attack in here because I get a 1-1 out of it and he loses his 2-2. So I think we might actually stabilize here. Like I said though, if we top decked the land instead of that Evil Leap, we were up shit creek. And I guess it would be nice to have these steel spells now, wouldn't it? But I would have taken a lot more damage if I hadn't done it. 15 is it's pretty nice to be on 15 life right now. This could be a game of chicken, like, do I want to sack first or does he want to sack first? He doesn't even give me the option, so... Anything but Gatekeeper Vine have we seen 1 or 2? We've only seen 1, so I mean there's 3 in the deck. Half Twin Bolt the Scion? Ravaging Blaze? You still don't have Spell Mastery. That's such a waste of Ravaging Blaze, even if you are... you know... What did we hit? Eyeless Watcher, the perfect thing to hit. Oh god. This guy's going to be, well, not upset, but he's going to be struggling right now. That is a lot. And we can chump down that Prowess guy all day. See a land as well. Start storing that in hand. Okay, and we can start, sacking the scions end step. I will pay. So that, this guy's probably feeling fearing Ulamog, but I'll attack. He's 100% going to block, but I'm just going to sack it either way. I've still got like 3 activations up apart from this one, so it's a long game, but we are just so far ahead right now, presence-wise, with an Evil Leap on the field. There's green. Okay, that's what's that getting us back. Steel spell, yes please. That's why it's in the deck. It can get back spiel spells. We could cast it now, but what would we lose? We'd lose 4. We'd lose 2 scions for it. Granted, he's top decking, so it's not terrible play. We could even just lose 3 scions and keep up Evil Leap. Now we can play patient. We can get the double activation next turn. But yeah, that's why he's in the deck. Even though he's bugged, he still gets us back whatever we need. And in this deck, I found the balance. It's really hard to get a balance. Like you saw before, I had 3 steel spells in hands and no sack outlet, and sometimes it's vice versa. So it's really nice to be in a situation where you can... He's top decking, so I could just trade here, to be honest. Trade with the prowess guy while he's top decking, because that's what I'm scared of the most. And then just chump this guy. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. If he wants to get really crazy, he could sacrifice an Ember Mauler to keep his Majoring Bully alive. That would be next level plays, which us Mauls couldn't comprehend. There's another eyeless one. Yeah, this game's over. I don't think I can lose it at this point. Granted, actually, I probably should have kept his Majoring Bully because he can just sack these Ember Haulers in response. But double this guy is just pretty brutal right now. What do we want to get back? We'll get back Traitor's Instinct, I think. Could get back Nissa. I probably should have got back Nissa. I'm trying to think how to close out this game. Well, I can get back Nissa here, can't I? Didn't think that through. Yeah, I'll play it. I forgot how good Flame Shadow is. And we can't flip Nissa. Well, we could sacrifice a Scion, so I might actually do that. Do you want to use this ability? Yes, please. Yeah, don't blame you, baby. So we Nissa and then play a land, flip Nissa, and then yeah. Guess he could sacrifice in response, which is what he does, which I'm actually fine with. We still get the land out of it at least. The last forest. And just crunching with a 5/4. So I don't think it's possible to lose this game at this point. And the best thing here is that when he gets fixed, we can sacrifice this to. Hey, I'm 100% fine with that. You are top decking, and I've got a 5/4 in the field, plus a stocked hand while you're top decking. See, I'm not even gonna do it. We'd be so broken if it did work. There's a brute. Okay, that's icing on the cake. I'm trying to think of the fastest way to kill him here. Probably a Traitor's Instinct if he plays a creature kindly. Actually, I know how we do this. Easy how we do this. So he's on 12 life. We Brute Butcher. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we even have the mana for it, so we can kill him this turn. This is pretty fancy, if I do say so myself. We're gonna Traitor's Instinct our own guy to give him haste, and that actually doesn't kill him. Actually it does with the haste up. Yay. I can do math. So we did it, and this deck did. Oh, you son of a! Actually, that doesn't save us. That's the worst twin bot I've ever seen. But hey, we did it. 2 wins, which shouldn't have been possible. But I do like this deck. It is fun, and because we got 2 wins, you know what time that is? It's pack time. 15 colorless spells. Generally, don't even know what a cast that's colorless. Probably, I don't know, some Scion, which the Eyeless Watcher. How many packs do we have left? Hey, 15, I did wrong. That means 14 after this one. And I still haven't seen a single Plated Crusher, a single Smothering Abomination. Come on. What else can we see? Ooh, there's Natural Connection. And there's a Lumbering Falls, which I haven't seen any of these yet either. And there's a Plated Crusher, so I can't complain too much about this pack. I think I've got all the Mythics now. I got Kiora. Don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, so we'll call it an end there because they were two pretty long games. But thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the absence, but I should be back now, and I will see you later.